Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. In this video we're going to show you how to wash your car in 5 minutes with Optimum No Rinse, or O&R as it's called, and just give you a channel update on what's going on with the old red peril. Okay guys, so it is 8 o'clock on a Sunday. I've done the whole Family Guy thing today with the little one and the missus down the park and all that sort of stuff. And now it's me time. Unfortunately, I've not got enough time to do a full wash on my car, you know, to bust out all the kind of car washing paraphernalia, you know, the pressure washer and all, fill up all the buckets and get everything ready. And didn't have the energy and didn't have the time. So I just want to get all this dirt and bug splatter off the car, and I want to do it very quickly. So we talked about Optimum No Rinse. We simply put this in the bucket, in one bucket, at the magic Optimum No Rinse ratio of 1 to 256 it is, or 1 to 251, something like that. 1 to 250 will do me. And you simply go round the car, and I'm lucky enough to have the Optimum, I don't know if you can see that, the infamous Optimum big red sponge, which is still holding up well here. You can use other sponges and stuff like that, but that's the one they've kind of formulated to use with this product, or you can use microfibers and stuff like that, however you want to kind of use it. Anyway, I just went very quickly around the car, loading up the O&R a little bit in the sponge, wiping each panel, and just removing that kind of dust and debris off of the car, you know, with the contact of the sponge and the O&R providing the lubrication. And then going around the car afterwards. It's probably supposed to dry it section by section, but you know, like I say, I wanted this done in a couple of minutes, so I ended up just covering the old roof and then covering one side or whatever. So it wasn't hot and sunny, so it wasn't a problem that it's going to dry up on me. And then just buffing the kind of residue that's left on the surface reasonably gently, you know, and just to bring the panels back. And I've cleaned the car in 5 minutes, which is pretty cool. I had to use a little cocktail of citrus and some APC just with the Detail Factory brush to get off some of the bug splatter. It just needed that chemicals to kind of break it down. Going over it with the O&R, you know, does provide some lubrication that will help with the scratching, but with sort of stuff that's stuck on there, sometimes you need a little bit of chemical help to break that down. So use that in combination with the O&R, and then just rinse that, and then went back over it with the sponge and the O&R, and then just buffed. What does this actually deliver me, guys? So can you clean your car in 5 minutes? Well, of course you can. You could clean your car. It depends how you define clean, doesn't it? Because I could throw a bucket of water over it and, you know, say, yeah, there we go, done. So there are limitations here. I haven't done the alloy wheels. I could have used O&R just to clear off some of the brake dust, but wasn't too worried about that. I just wanted the panels looking nice. What has it done well? Well, it's got all that sort of dust and dirt off the car. The main thing that this thing does well is it works. It allows you to break some of the rules. You know, the normal kind of detailing rules are, if you're handling dirt, you know, if you just wiped a panel that's dusty and dirty with microfiber, you'd feel that kind of slicing feel, and it's that sort of stuff that puts in those very fine scratches that build up swirl marks. What this stuff does do, and it delivers on it, is it allows you to kind of make contact with that dirt and the water mix, the mix of water and O&R, and it allows you to kind of shift it off of the surface of that car. And then obviously the product, the mixture of water and O&R, is still on the panel after that, so that when you go back in and mop that up, you've still got that product acting as a kind of lubricant while you dry it out. And the one thing that this definitely does deliver on is that reduction in the scratching you get. Okay, can you still scratch your car with O&R if you start going crazy? I don't know is the answer, you know, but if I was a betting man, I'd say absolutely you can. You know, you've got to always be careful when you're working on your clear coat. But whenever I've used this stuff, you know, I've been working it in straight lines and stuff like that with low pressure and careful, because it does feel a bit odd using it. Whenever I've, you know, look at the car afterwards to look for those scratches in that direction, I've never been able to find them. And I trust the product now to deliver me what I want it to deliver me, and that is the capability to wash my car very quickly. You know, and it isn't a deep wash. Getting the pressure washer out and blasting into all the channels on the window and blasting all the dirt off in the wheels and stuff like that, and pre-washing it, soaking the car, that helps, but it all just takes time. So everyone seems to develop a little different way of using this stuff, and I tend to, when I use it, it's when I can't be bothered to bust out all the equipment, and I will just use it very, very rapidly. So that is it. How is the car now after it's been up to Northampton? So it went up to Motech Performance UK. They have put the Motech package on it, which costs $299, or let's say £3 which is a lot of money, but you're getting some good stuff in there, really, guys. The main thing you're getting is the Remus exhaust system, which is fantastic. The coolest thing is the sort of burbling and the backfiring and the farts and stuff like that. So if you want that, you put it like in Sports Plus, and if you dip off the accelerator, it will kind of make those little spluttering noise, which is nice. So I find myself kind of, whenever I'm driving, just lifting, just so I can hear it kind of crackle a little bit. If you want that gone, you can just drop it down into comfort mode and it goes. It's a little bit louder than the standard exhaust, but it's loud in a good way for me. It brings the car alive. As well as the exhaust, they put the IBAC springs on it and the spacers to get the stance of the car right. It's I think the car was too high for me before it had that work done in it. They also put the Maxon side skirts and the front splitter, and I put the M Performance black gloss grills on it. There's some other little internal bits they do with the start button in orange, a new Piper Cross air filter in the car. I think there's probably some other bits. Oh, the Maxton rear spoiler thing, boot lip kind of spoiler. That's quite subtle. I was going to go with a different one, and they showed it to me, and they were right. That one's subtle, and it looks better actually because it goes with the rest of the Maxton stuff. Overall, guys, the car is a lot better now. It's a lot rawer. It looks a lot nicer. I'm really excited about the car again. I always loved the M140. But for me, it was just it had so much performance, but it was just too refined. And I feel it kind of looks a bit more like it should look now, and I'm really enjoying driving it. So great day. Motech Performance, really, really good guys. You know, they've got a good setup up there, and it's all clean, tidy, modern. They handle the car really, really nicely. You know, they're car enthusiasts as well, proper petrol heads. So it's a pleasure to meet them, and I really recommend that if you're kind of thinking of upgrading your M140 to get it looking and feeling a little bit better, then that is probably the best way to go. So I'm really pleased with it at the moment, guys. All good fun, so everything's really good here, guys. And like I say, it's just a quick video showing you that you can use O&R quite effectively just to do a quick wipe down on the car and get it reasonably clean in 5 minutes. Well, you know, although it's, you know, it needs a proper clean at some point, but it was just a 5-minute thing to get some of that road film and dust and dirt off there. So you know where I'm going with that. Okay, guys, great to catch up with you. This is just a quick one. There's loads coming on the channel. I'm in the middle of testing tons of products at the moment, so that's going to be here for a couple more hours. So I'll see you soon on the Forensics Detailing channel in the next video. Take care and all the best.
Does is it basically turns the 140i up to 11. And it really does. So the Remus exhaust at the back.
Has it got an 11 dial, is it?
Of course, of course.
What was that? What was that movie that had that in there? The music thing. The spoof.
Oh, I know what it is. I just can't think. Turns up to 11. Is he pop? Is he?
No.
Can you not put this in? This is...
No, I won't use this.
No.
What was the music?
Ziggy Pop?
No, there's a music bloody spoof,
yeah,
like Led Zeppelin or something. Or what's it called? That bloody movie. Oh Jesus, it's gonna bug the shit out of me now. We was talking about 11 on the amp dial. It's one more than 10.
What it was. It was something. Yeah.
What the hell was that called?
ZZ Top, I'm sure.
No, ZZ Top are a band.
I just much. Don't put this in. I'm serious. Like, let's be serious. Like, start again.
What the hell is it called?
I don't know.
That movie.
I don't know. If you know the name of
What was the movie called?
the movie it's Spinal Tap.
Spinal Tap, that's it. Fucking Blazing Saddles, ZZ Top, Led Zeppelin, Spinal Tap, that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, the BMW M1 Susan Bott. I don't know.
No, the one with the big teeth that does
know.
the news for Janice. Janice Porter
Janice
or something
Porter.
like that. Fucking,
Oh God, yeah.
Your suspension would fucking shake the teeth out of her head.
Keep going. We're gonna get the golden moment, and it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah. So when I say this is what I consider a hot hatch to be.
This is good. Keep filming.
So what is it, Reg? Is this a hot hatch? Is it?
Is this a hot hatch? Right.
So you're best when you're not on the camera.
Yeah. Well, you're not filming now, are you?
I'm filming. Yeah.
Okay. Don't tell me that. Right,
Okay. I'm not filming.
No, ask that question again.
So, Reg, this is a hyper hatch, is it, or a hot hatch?
Right.
I don't know. What the hell's a hyper hatch?
From stock.
In there, and don't move around too much. Hands down, Reg. Look at the camera at all times, okay? So, Reg, tell me about this Motech performance package. Your opinion of it.
So, I think it's fantastic. I think it's a great package. What it's done is I think it's turned the 140i up to 11. Right? It's really. No, just stop that once more. Ask me once more.
Just keep rolling. So, Reg, what do you think about this Motech 140 performance upgrade package?
I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's turned what a lot of people would argue a stock 140i. No, I'll say this one. I'll do this once more. Okay.
Don't sidestep.
I fucked off here.
Stand still on the spot.
I'm getting nervous now. I'm getting red light camera fever.
What you were saying about the other ones, a hot hatch should be this.
Right,
yeah?
now, once more, I've got this.
Right. What do you think of the Motech performance upgrade then, Reg?
To be honest with you, that's quite a good summary there, because
Well, thank you very much, Reg.
it's a 1 Series at the end of the day, and the 1 Series, it's a 1 Series with a massive engine, isn't it, really?
And that, Reg, is why you are the future of car reviews. It's insight like that. It's a 1 Series.
It is. Ultimately,
I'm taking the piss.
No, but ultimately, it's a 1 Series that's been turned into a hot hatch.
Yeah, you're right. I know what you mean. I know what you were getting at.
You know, BMW, the way they do it, BMW, what they do is it's all really about the engine. How about you film me driving up the road, and then I'll just drive it in here?
No.
That's the only time I'm never going to get to drive this car. He's so protective over it.
You can have a go in it at one point, Reg, but you're going to be revving the shit out of it.
Do you really think?
It's just all old people here, Reg. Honestly,
right.
You can't rev up and down.
I'll drive it out and I'll drive it back in.
Yeah, just go to the left slightly.
You can.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Don't
I won't rev it, mate. I'm not an idiot. I know I look like one, but you got there. It just really brings out the beautiful rich tones, and yeah, it pops and crackles. It's very pleasing to listen to. Yeah, I think it's great. I think.
Holding on to what I knew, but the moment's gone. Where was I?